Hello. Okay, we're not going to talk about how badly I've absolutely fucked this basin, but it's still cute. Welcome to Ashley's birthday week. Starting off with Ashley's birthday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's my birthday. I did have to whip over to Life Labs before work. I have a dog right now who very much wants to go on the patio, but it is dark outside and I am in the other room filming. So I said no. And she's a little grumpy. She's also in heat. So, you know, we're just full of attitude. I did get myself a takeout for lunch. I got taco fino. I was going to get a fried chicken sandwich from there, but they are closed on Mondays, which is rude, but I get it. And then after work, we had my sister and Brett come over. We ordered sushi and we had rosé on the patio on the roof. Happy birthday, Jamie. I did go to work. As one does. Ordering myself takeout. I'm very good about bringing food to lunch, unlike half of my office. Shireen did get me flowers, so I did that. Sushi on the patio. I'm just using family time. And then my sister picked up pie hole. I love pie hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you are ever in Vancouver, 10 out of 10 recommend going to the pie hole and getting some pie. It is expensive, but it is so worth it. So Tuesday, I was working from home. I had a cortisol test to do for Life Labs, so I had to pee into a container for 24 hours. So needless to say, that's not really a go to the office kind of day. And I wasn't allowed to work out, so this was a rest day, which was fine by me because I ate sushi and drank wine on the patio. So fine by me. I did take Cammy for a walk. Okay, so cortisol test. Working. Didn't really plan pink on the pink, but that's where we're at. Coffee and YouTube. I had a council meeting sans strata manager. It's kind of a waste of time in my opinion, but what else do I expect? I actually think I have a council meeting. Is it this week? No. Next week. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wednesday. So because my 24-hour ended at 5:45 or 6, I don't remember what time. I was able to go for a run, so I went for a run. I'm not even on the right page. And after I ran and did my workout, I got ready and I had to go drop off the jug at Life Labs. That was fun. And I was just feeling very productive this day, so I stayed at work a decently long time. Did I say what time I left? I got home after 7. I don't even think I saw, this is Wednesday, so I don't even think I saw Carlos. How is this other football game still going? Why there was 2 football games on a Monday? I don't know. For dropping off. My cortisol is all good. So I never want to fucking do that again. Nothing like having a jug o' urine in your fridge. Then we watched The Office. And I went to bed early. Cute. Okay, Thursday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I went for a run, and while I was running, my keys fell out of my short pocket. So I had to go retrace my steps and hope that a psychopath hadn't picked up my keys. And it was not a psychopath. A very nice man flagged me down and was like, did you drop keys? Probably because I looked absolutely fucking frantic. And I said, yes, I did. He goes, I have them. Thank you. And then I went to work, and then after work, I had to go to the library and drop off a book. Nope, picked up a book. What else is nice? And then we watched The Office, and I read. Now run. Dropping my keys. I was not impressed. It was not my day. Work was a little bit chaotic this week, and I'm like, this has to be because Risa is here. Because it was just absolutely chaotic. When Risa comes to town, it's like the whole universe is just off. And even Shireen, she was like, it is oddly busy. Is your aunt here? And I'm like, no, my understanding is she doesn't get here till the weekend. But I was like, something in the air tells me that she's here. And Jason swore up, down, left, right, center. She does not get here until the weekend. I was like, Idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She was, in fact, here. Which I found out this day. And I was like, that explains so much. It's just, I can't even describe it. It's just chaos. I'm going to switch these two. I'm going to go on a limb and say Washington just scored. I am having an atrocious knockout and fantasy season, and I really just don't want to talk about it. I look forward to my number 1 pick next year. I hate when the temperature keeps changing. We go from like dry and still a little bit humid to not. And my sinuses have had enough. I have had enough. Either that or I am about to get sick and then I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, Friday, coffee, YouTube. I did work from home in the morning because I had a doctor's appointment. Which then involved booking another doctor's appointment so we don't have my medical records. I don't know how to go about getting them. I think, figured it out, but I just haven't done anything with it yet. But because there's dumb people out there that don't believe vaccines eradicate diseases, measles and shit is on the rise again. So we just decided I would go and redo all of my vaccines. I was born in the 80s. I'm entirely certain it was mandatory for going to school unless you had religious reasons. So we're we're pretty certain, but I was like, you know what? Just dose me up. She was like, all right, you're going to need 2 different appointments. I'm like, nah, we're just going to do 1. She goes, we don't usually do all 3 doses at once. Usually. We suggest, because obviously they try to do 1 per arm. And I'm like, nah, just let her rip. She goes, all right, you're the boss. So we did that. And look at me, not dead. Science works, y'all. So I'm just going to do these ones before I forget. So I went for a run. I went for a coffee run. So my in-laws took us out for dinner this day for Jason's birthday, because his mom had surgery on his birthday. For Jason's birthday, our anniversary, and my birthday. Well, maybe this belongs instead. I had a bath, and then I read, and I made a bigger box. And then, so Jason's parents took us to Joe Forte's, phenomenal restaurant. And then we walked home, and then we just had little cuddles with Cammie. I think I just put this on the wrong side. Do. Saw that coming. I actually think I might have fucked this up. Did I not pull enough stickers? Okay. Focus. Okay, so I read. Those are super old stickers from Simply a Mess, who is no longer open. I think this is supposed to be 3 boxes down here. I don't know how to. Nobody's surprised, right? Nobody's surprised. So I'm just marking date. So I can use more of the stickers from the foil bundle. And then we walked home, and Jason's parents were like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "For the love of God, I need to walk off this dinner." And then we had the Cammie cuddles. And then we went to bed. And then I woke up early enough that I was like, "Oh, I'm going to go for a run." So I woke up and went for a run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to do 2 in here. And then coffee with the crew. So I just went for a recovery run. I decided to go with people who were doing like a 7-minute pace. They were training through the Victoria half. So I was like, I'll come with you. We had a great time. And then after that, we went to the Pride Parade. Pride in Vancouver is on the long weekend. So we met up with friends. Mr. Mark Carney was in attendance. That was hilarious. He is a man of the people. There was a lot of security around him. Why are there cops going down my street? Oh, I think they're just playing in the parking lot. Nope, that actually sounds like it's getting closer. It stopped. I don't know. Coffee. So then I'm using this little rainbow scribbler for Pride Parade. And then we went with friends to the Cactus Club in English Bay. This was Derek's like free week. Mr. Ironman doesn't take a fucking break for nothing. So we sat on the patio and we had wine and apps. And then we walked through like the Pride festival that was happening in the West End just to see what was cracking. Celebrities bumping as per usual. And then they went home, we went home, and then we just watched The Office and cuddled with Cammie. And didn't have to get ready for work the next day because it was a holiday weekend. I do feel sorry for you Americans. You guys do not get a lot of holidays. Like with days off from work. There's holidays, but you just don't get time off. Oh my god, this birthday spread is perfection, minus the fuck up of the boxes. In any case, if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!